So, what a week. What a week. This week has been filled with death and life. So, the other day, I was walking down to Dollar General and I saw a bunch of police cars, and I'm walking down more and I see a ambulance. And so long story short, someone was on a high-speed chase with the police and they crashed into an unmarked police truck down there by the gas station. The guy was on a motorcycle. He slammed into the side of the truck and was like a bird in a gentle spring breeze. He just flew. I'm guessing. I mean, they said he was ejected, but looking at the pictures of the wreck and all that, I really don't see where he was ejected to or from. Um, but yeah, so it happened like 5:30, and I was down there. I was walking down there like 6 o'clock or so. And then when I got out of Dollar General, they were still taking care of everything because the bike, they had to pick every piece of it off the ground. But so there was that. I got no sleep last night. I was outside with Mama most of the night, from like 11 o'clock, 11:30 to like 3 a.m. or so, 3:45. I was out there with her, helping her with the babies. When she first started, she was just in this small little cat bed and she had like no room. So I went out there and I put first it was just the blanket that I put out there, and I folded it up and I put the thing on there in case she wanted to step out of it. But it was getting all nasty, and like there's like pieces of, like placenta and stuff still in there. I'm gonna have to wash it. But I have the box over there, the Lasco fan box, and it's one of those two box, the take the top off and all that. So there's a two-piece box. So I took the box out there and I put the blanket in there, and she's been laying in there ever since. She'll get up to eat and everything, but she's just been laying in there because there's so much room in there for her now. She can maneuver herself. I was sitting out there and she like maneuvered herself so that way she was closer to me. But yeah, last night I came in here and I was trying to sleep, but I was just too worried about them because it wasn't cold, it was cool out. But yeah, I was just worried about the babies, so I just sat out there with her, but I didn't want to do it for too long because I didn't want to stress her out. So I'm like, okay, let me give her space. Let me go back inside and check in on her later on. So I didn't sleep until like 4 o'clock. But then by then, it's like I didn't get sleep because it's like, well, I have to be awake at like 6:40. So, I'm not going to get much of anything. So, and then I went to work and I worked. I did like 5 bales, and I did that on a no sleep and an empty stomach. I don't know how I got that much done. That forklift thingy that was down there, the hand jack forklift thing, that was down there, so I did that, even though I'm not certified on it. But so questions about the cats. A person I saw asked me about if I'm going to keep them all. No, no, I can't afford to keep 5 cats, 5 more cats. We've already got Meowsy, we've got D-Luke, we've got Kaya, we've got Lucifer, we've got other cats that come over here sometimes. We have the freaking raccoons and possums and skunks, and we don't need 5 more cats around here. So chances are the lady next door is gonna, hopefully, I'll talk to her, see what she can do. Because she pretty much took them all the last time. But I want an inside cat. I want one for myself. She's got 2. So, I mean, I kind of want one of my, have a cat in here with me. My cat. Sam and Potato Chan, they're not my cats. They seem like they're my cats because they're around me all the time, but they're not my cats. So, and I don't want to take all her babies away from her, you know. because I mean I have no idea what Miko is. Miko is really the only one that's her actual child. Kaya just kind of showed up. Clearly born around the same time as hers, but not hers. So, oh, Miko, no idea. He could be dead for all I know. I haven't seen him in like a month. So, he could be dead for all I know. So, I don't want to take her all her kids away from her. And then, you know, I offered my friend, I said, "Hey, mama's having babies. You're more than welcome to have one. I'm not asking for anything in return, free of charge. You don't owe me anything. A free kitten, to, have with you because she travels and stuff to, see her friend. Like you can traveling companion." So I was like, so basically it's 5 cats. If my friend doesn't want one, the neighbor lady can take 3, and then one can stay outside and one will be with me. Or two go with her, one with my friend, one outside, and then one with me. So either way, I'm not keeping 5 cats. Not happening. My landlady won't have a problem. She loves cats. You know, you've seen Henrietta and Marilyn and Dan over at the country house. I went to the farmhouse yesterday to see the baby goat because one of the girls over there had a baby. So tiny, it was like jumping around. I'm like, oh my god. But then I look in the window and there's like 3 big old fat cats staring at me, and that was just 3 of them. There was more inside. She loves cats, so she doesn't mind them. So I mean, she was the one who told me to bring Venti inside. So I mean, she'll have a problem with it. Because with Venti, she was like, I don't want another cat inside. I don't even want you inside. So, if I was to bring another cat inside, she'll probably complain to my friend because my friend is her aunt. Or my friend is her niece. So, she's the aunt. My friend is her niece. She'll probably complain to them, probably complain to my landlady. But it's like, I pay my rent. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm helping take, if I'm litter box training them and feeding them and everything, what's the problem? It's not like they're gonna go around the house like meow, all hours of the night, like a really deep meow, and just really be annoying. No, it's like most of the time her cats seem to want to be with me more, and the only reason they're not is because I kick them out. Sam tries to sleep with me every night, but then I just kind of kick him out because he's like, no, no. I'm like, go. You're gonna have to go to the bathroom eventually, and I'm gonna be sound asleep, and you're gonna be sitting there, and I just no, just get out. So that's the only reason they're not with me more is because I kick them out. Because I'll take a nap during the day, and same thing. It's like I know you're gonna have to go to the bathroom, so. But yeah, I want a cat. I want my cat. I want a cat of my own. So yeah, but 5 healthy little babies. I know there's one. I saw one female, one male. I haven't gotten to check the rest yet. All I know is that the female, I want to name her Lilith, because I didn't have a Lilith for very long. Because Kaya was originally Lilith when I thought that it was a girl, because his marble bag wasn't showing very much for his size. So when you look, you would think he was a girl. But then it finally started to. So she became a he, and so Lilith became Kaya. So, Lilith will be a name for if I decide to keep the female. But they all look like Miko for the most part. I wonder who the dad is. So there's like 2 black, kind of like black and white cats, and then there's like 2 that look pretty much like Miko, like all colored Miko, and then like there's one with like the top part, like his head looks like Miko. It's like, I wonder who the dad is. I mean, it could just, I mean, those cats are pretty, common and very like just lackluster and unoriginal looking. So, I mean, Miko doesn't have to be the dad, which, I mean, he followed her around a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did it with his mom, considering 3 out of the 5 kittens look like him. So that's just the cat world, you know. It's frowned upon in human society, but cats can get away with it because they don't know any better, which is it's a good thing. But then there are people who probably identify as cats to get away with it. I'm just a cat. I don't know what I'm doing. You had sex with your mother. Ooh, I'm just a cat. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, maybe Chris can identify as a cat. Say he didn't know what he was doing. He was it's just cat nature. He just his mom was in heat, or he thought his mom was in heat, and he was just no. But yeah. But the more they inbreed and everything, the more problems. Just like humans, that's like the only thing that's different. You know, or not different, but the same. The more they inbreed, the more problems they're gonna have. You know, they might be deaf, or their eyes might be screwed up, or they might be blind in general, or so it's best to, I mean, once they're done, you know, feeding and they don't need to feed from mama anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and get her fixed finally. Because before it's like, well, because she went off for a few days at a time, and it's like, okay, well, if the day comes to get her fixed, it's like she may not even be around to do it. So, but I think she'll be over here now. Which is, I'm really happy she decided to have them over here. Last time she had them across the street and she brought all of them one by one over here. But this time she had them up here on the porch where I said she was going to have them. Because I believe I said something to you guys saying she's probably going to have them right here on the porch. And what do you know? Yesterday, I'm sitting there. She's sitting, like, laying down next to me. And then she goes under the chair into the cat bed. But yeah, she did exactly what I said she would, because I just knew I know how she is. You know, she's more comfortable with me. She feels safe up here. She's got food. She's got water right there. She's got protection. She had 2 great lookouts in the form of Kaya and D-Luke. Lucifer came around last night, but I think either D-Luke or Kaya kind of shoot him away because, you know, they're like, you're not getting near Mama right now. So, but yeah, like I said, at like 3 something or 4 something, when I went out there and I saw that she was finally done, I just like slowly just started to pat her head and she just started to purr. She was like, "Oh, Daddy, I'm done. You know, thank you for helping me." So, and then I'm like, after I saw that she was relaxed and it was all done, I'm like, okay, now I can go inside and try to get some kind of sleep, like a power nap or something. Because I was pretty much sleeping with the light on, so that way I wouldn't sleep. So in case I need, you know, because I wanted to go out there and check. So, but once I went out there and I saw her all relaxed and I saw her stop trying to, you know, she's not pushing anymore, and she was relaxed and calm and just, you know, laying there. You know, I just gave her a pet. She started to purr, and I'm like, okay, I can go inside. You know, it's not cold out, it's just cool. Um, but yeah, she's a happy mama right now. So it's good. But no, I don't plan on keeping them all. And no, I don't know what they all are. I just know I saw 1 male, 1 female. And they all mostly look like Miko. So, you are not the father. And Miko's like, what? How am I not the father? Like, half the kids look like me. But, yeah. Since they're over here already, I'll probably be doing like a progressive thing of their growth. You know, like today was day 1. I'm not going to do it like an everyday thing. But obviously, when they open their eyes, I'll do it again. Because it takes 2 to 16 days for them to open their eyes. So 2 days to 2 weeks. Um, so, but you guys will get to see the growth of the babies this time. The last time she kind of just brought them over when they were, you know, like bigger. So, anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.